The pause listing date is finally coming, Binance is practically confirmed, and I've got an insider strategy that could double your investment in hours. This is the update we've all been waiting for. What's up, everyone? If you've been holding pause tokens and refreshing your screen every 5 minutes waiting for listing news, I've got the update you've been dying for. After 2 painfully long weeks of silence, we finally have some solid intel about the pause listing. And trust me, it's worth the wait. Let me cut straight to the chase. Pause is about to be listed on Binance Smart Chain, and there's about a 90% confirmation on this. Yes, you heard that right. The rumors about Binance have been swirling for weeks, but now we have actual evidence to back it up. I'm going to break down exactly why this is happening, when it's likely to happen, and most importantly, a special insider strategy that could potentially double your investment right after listing. For those who haven't been following every update, we've been waiting on a listing date for what feels like forever. There was talk about a Friday listing that came and went, and everyone's been getting anxious. But today I've uncovered some cryptic clues that point to specific dates and the multi-chain strategy that Paws is implementing. First, let's talk about the listing date. Paws recently shared this mysterious keyboard screenshot that most people dismissed as random marketing. But if you look closely, there's more than meets the eye. The screenshot contains the letters APR, along with the numbers 5 and 6 strategically placed. See where I'm going with this? Either April 11th, 5 plus 6, or April 30th, 5 times 6, is likely going to be our listing date. Based on all the activity we're seeing behind the scenes, I'm confident we'll see Paws hit the market on one of these dates. But the bigger news here is the multi-chain launch confirmation. Initially, Paws was only going to launch on Solana's blockchain, but now we have confirmation they're expanding to Binance Smart Chain as well. This is massive news for several reasons. The screenshot that was shared actually contains SOL and BSC references. For crypto newbies, SOL is Solana, and BSC is Binance Smart Chain. This dual-chain approach is going to give Paws a much wider reach and significantly more liquidity. Now let me share something straight from an insider, a Discord moderator named Paws Power, who consistently provides reliable intel. They've explicitly stated, Paws live on BSC to secure liquidity on Binance. Now we select Binance Chain. This is a perfect time to announce a listing. What's particularly exciting is that we've seen actual blockchain activity to back this up. Paws has transferred 2,000 tokens on the BNB Smart Chain to Binance. This was clearly a test to ensure their blockchain integration works properly before the big launch. Yes, the transaction fees were slightly higher than normal, but that's to be expected during testing phases. The implications of a Binance listing cannot be overstated. If you've been in crypto for any length of time, you know what happens when tokens get listed on major exchanges, especially Binance. Take Trump Coin as an example. Before Binance, it was trading at $2, and after the listing announcement, it skyrocketed. Paws could follow a similar trajectory. The Paws team has also acknowledged that securing the Binance connection was the main reason for the delay. According to their update, Paws now on Binance Smart Chain. Our main reason for the delay has been fulfilled, but there are still 2 steps remaining. Each step increases Paws' success by 10 times. So what are these 2 remaining steps? From what I can gather, they're working on securing liquidity on another major exchange, HTX. This exchange is particularly popular in India and throughout Asia, being China's largest crypto platform. If Paws manages to secure listings on both Binance and HTX, we're looking at potential exponential growth. Now here's where things get really interesting. The Polyuse Discord moderator has shared an insider trading strategy that could potentially double the value of your tokens. I'm going to break this down step by step, so pay close attention, because timing will be crucial. The strategy is surprisingly simple, but requires quick execution. As soon as Paws gets listed, there will likely be a huge price surge due to initial buying pressure. The moderator suggests selling your tokens within the first minute of listing. Yes, you heard that right. Sell immediately. Why? Because after the initial surge, there's almost always a significant correction. Paws is expected to follow the same pattern as other popular tokens like Not Coin. When that correction happens and the price drops substantially, potentially from 50 cents down to 10 cents, that's when you buy back in. According to this insider info, the price will recover within hours and potentially hit $1 by the end of the day. This means if you execute this strategy correctly, you could double or even triple your investment in a single day. Of course, there's a caveat. If for some reason you miss that initial selling window, the advice is to hold. Don't panic sell during the dip. Just wait it out for a couple of hours, as the price is expected to recover and pump significantly within 1 to 2 hours after listing. Let me give you a concrete example. Say Paws lists at 50 cents. You sell immediately. The price then drops to around 10 cents during the correction phase. You buy back in with the same amount of money, getting 5 times the tokens you originally had. When the price recovers to $1, you've essentially 10x'd your initial investment. Sounds too good to be true? Well, this is exactly what happened with Notcoin and several other tokens after listing. The pattern is fairly consistent in the crypto world, especially for hyped projects with strong communities. Speaking of community confidence, the official channel moderator, Mohan, has confirmed that the partnership between PayWs and Binance is 90% confirmed at this point. He also emphasized that delays in crypto aren't always bad. Often they're strategic moves to ensure the best possible launch conditions. This actually makes a lot of sense when you look at similar projects like Notcoin and Doge, which also experienced significant delays before their listings. But when they did finally list, early holders were handsomely rewarded with strong price performance. So what does all this mean for you as a Paws holder? Basically, the wait is almost over, and it's looking like it will be well worth it. The multi-chain launch, potential Binance listing, and possible HTX integration all point to a project that's positioning itself for significant growth. Of course, I have to add the standard disclaimer here. Crypto is highly volatile, and nothing is guaranteed. The strategy I've shared comes directly from Paws insiders, but you should always make investment decisions based on your own risk tolerance and financial situation. That said, the signs for PAWS are overwhelmingly positive. The strategic delays, the careful exchange negotiations, and the multi-chain approach all suggest a team that's building for sustainable success rather than a quick pump and dump. So what should you do now? First, mark both April 11th and April 30th on your calendars. Have your selling strategy ready to go if you want to try the quick flip that the insiders are suggesting. Make sure your tokens are accessible and that you can execute trades quickly when the listing goes live. In the meantime, join the official PAWS Discord if you haven't already. That's where the most reliable updates are being shared, and where you'll likely get the first notification when the exact listing date is announced. The next few weeks are going to be incredibly exciting for Paws holders. After all this waiting, it looks like we're finally about to see this project reach its potential. The combination of Solana's speed, Binance's liquidity, and possibly HTX's Asian market penetration creates a perfect storm for success. So get ready, stay alert, and prepare for what could be one of the most profitable token listings of the year. Whether you choose to try the quick flip strategy or simply hold for the long term, the future is looking bright for Paws. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on this update and your strategy for the upcoming listing. Are you planning to try the quick flip, or are you in it for the long haul? What price do you think PAWS will hit after listing? That's all for today's update. I'll be back with more information as soon as anything new develops. Until then, keep an eye on those calendars and get ready for launch day. And until next time, here is a huge shout out to all of my Epic channel members. Muhammad Albada Moyikora, ENOCHSON 001, MMARINOVYTUBE, Okemdichimemeze, Behind Wheels, James, Peter Edith, ENGRCHUKWUNONSOCH, IOMA, Osundeko Sesan, Yahaya Haruna Idris, Eddie Queen, Jacob Malo, Ekene Okwosa, Sir Faithy, Michaela, Akinwale Johnson, Gordon Walbe, Damian Dickman, Nick, Angel Phoenix, Ogechi Destiny, Ekweme Kingsley, Bipolar Roy D, Alexithymia, Dotunayeni, Tochukwu Lawrence, Chika Egbo, Benedict Emeka, Ifedigbo Chukwe Bukanduka, Obianuju Purity, Lorena Canaricio, Muhammad Labaran, Jazzy B021, Raymond Sunday, Ihemadu Christopher, Dr. Parasites, CLEAVETHSONWEALTH, Ruth Ekanem, Raida Musa, Easy Blaze, Nicholas Muller, Sir Wills, Miss Bodine Raji, Curtis M., Jasper Ibrahim, Joycey, Chiedozie Mesirionye, Aisah Tahir, Suare Yonel, Petri Pikunen, Shalk, Bello Muhammad Jalo, Prince Orji C. Okorie, Samsonite Amos, Ikechukwu Jonas Okafor, Omale Ojonugwa, Johnson Jide, Raji Abdul, Arabi Hamza Yakubu, Paragon, Kestin Balogun, Akwenuke Chris, Omosefe Enogieru, Ifi Christine Achi, Uduak Etuk, Rubanina Kushbandi, Adnork Global Inn, Dorothy Mulenga Shimakumba, Julian Shupman, Legend of God Concern Pharmacy, Emeti Chinedu, Priska, Abel Daria, Usman Safianu, SMB Designs, Emmanuel Josiah, Endurance, Mohammed Zulkanin. Thank you guys for supporting me. You are amazing.